Hello people! Welcome to the NFT Nuggets YouTube channel. The NFT market fell with the real-world economy, which is why we are now faced with the possibility of mass unemployment. Actually, Nugget Lover, the creators of the NFT market are now turning to dark memes and toilet humor to cope up with the bear market. Many new users have been turning towards profiles featuring golem creatures that drink urine, which has led to a downturn in market sentiment over the past few weeks. If you want more of this content, subscribe to the NFT Nuggets YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. The latest OpenSea top collection rankings shows that 45% of the top 20 traded collections are related to goblins, death, and fecal matter. Traders are dealing with the market downturn by listening to Pablo album on repeat in Twitter Spaces. In addition, there are now NFTs, unique blockchain tokens, that signify ownership, for which holders have dedicated to this. Right now, I think the bear market is making everyone a bit loopy, and if you do something different, you can seize market attention. According to Bored Ape Yacht Club holder Professor M on Twitter, who says she teaches marketing and studies consumer culture. With many digital assets trading on the Ethereum blockchain, with a daily average over $20 billion, projects like CryptoPunks and Bored Apes dominated news. The first incentive project on the platform was Doodles, followed by Cool Cats, and then Azuki. Now that WAGMI token controversy has subsided, it appears traders are realizing some people will be left behind. And now it's down to Goblintown. The Goblintown Ethereum NFTs have been dominating the ranking at OpenSea. And given its low cost, transaction fees are zero on Ethereum, anyone could have easily bought these NFTs when they first launched as a free mint. Goblintown is a term used to describe a bear market, and it has become an increasingly popular meme among crypto traders in recent months. An NFT trader, Conciergephysician, says in an interview that he is a physician by day and has a portfolio of 1,000 NFTs with a value of $7 million, and he said that Goblintown kicked off the current meta of deliberately ugly NFTs. Dr. Conciergephysician said that the art of Goblintown is terrible, and people are just trying to be degen so they can flip it for a lot of money. The word degen has become a common moniker, self-imposed, for a crypto trader who is chronically online and spends several hours each day tracking and trading these assets, often at the expense of other things in their life. OpenSea screenshot of the Goblintown NFT cards with heads, eyes, and expressions that are out of alignment. The writer of the paraphrase said that he spends 3 to 5 hours a day researching the NFT market, either in the early mornings or late at night, arguing that investors became upset by the recent slump in the NFT price because they are determined to make money. There's always money to be made, even in a bear market, he said, but with the exception of ugly art being considered a risk. For other degens, Goblintown is a rallying call for hungry traders looking to cash in on their meme game and make money while doing it. According to Goblintown holder degen.eth, addressing Decrypt via Twitter DM, Goblintown has spawned tens of derivatives, but the art style and colors are fresh, a little bit of ugly in majority aesthetic blue chips, I think has sparked an interest like the alt blue chip, a green chip. If you have been on crypto Twitter lately, you might have noticed some new characters with letters like @Kev_10 from Pixelmon, @CryptoDickButts, the Emperor. He surmised the fact the guys from the project all use voice synth to sound like goblins in their Twitter spaces just adds to the mystery. Everything is so well executed. The imagery, the sound, the interface, and contract. It just screams wealthy and credible Web3 backers. After Goblintown, We Are All Going to Die, or WOGDIE, NFTs took the second slot in OpenSea's weekly rankings. Unlike other types of NFT collections, WOGDIE has no roadmap for future development. The phrase reads, "There is no map, only death." A WOGDIE collected in social media Monday that it had bought a mutant ape yacht club for 21 Ethereum, which plans to burn the asset permanently as all of them are prohibited. This is because that club membership does not exist after it's bought. According to one Twitter account, goblins are driven by public spectacle and the power of tokens. One goblin tweeted Tuesday night on their account. Many NFT collectible tokens do not have a Discord server or website, which is an expectation considering the product type. According to Conciergephysician regarding the onslaught of Thesis and Goblin-themed NFT projects, I would not be surprised if many, 4 or 5, are run by the same people. In the realm of themes and sentiments, dark topics such as nihilism and bodily excretions are trending now. Copy and paste design tokens are becoming the norm, says Conciergephysician. Safety is of primary concern. It's best to wait and see the results in order to know exactly how secure technology will be when used in real-world situations. With a large variety of NFTs and creative marketing, the market for NFTs can diversify from the general crypto market as it grows. It seems like there's still hope for the NFT market to get more attention than the broader crypto market, especially considering that its performance has been better than Bitcoin in recent months. And while the OpenSea's monthly value decreased from around $3.5 billion in April to $2.6 billion in May, according to data from June Analytics, those numbers are still comparable to what OpenSea generated back in November 2021, when bullish sentiment dominated the space. June's graph of OpenSea volume trading peaked in January and is now around the levels reached in November of 2021, before dipping to new lows. Comedian and YouTuber Kmoney has gained over 100,000 followers on Twitter in the past month from his sketch videos about the state of NFTs. They include cult-like mantras like "We are building" and "Wog me" repeated ironically for comedic effect. He said to Decrypt, "I think the space became stale once the market tanked, so again they're just making it fun." At first, Kmoney did not approve of the new wave of intentionally ugly, garbage, and depressing NFTs. Cryptocurrency has a way of humbling even the most self-assured people. And this market is definitely not for the faint of heart. NFT investors have entered what appears to be a bear market, and recent chaos also has an impact on community morale. NFT prices decreased as the US Federal Reserve raised interest rates. Terra's Luna coins collapsed and traders came to terms with the reality that the NFT sector was in a bear market. Opportunities for NFT market profits are still accessible, and prudent investors are already preparing for any changes that may befall the marketplace in the future. In other words, you can still make money with cryptocurrencies through smart trading methods. NCT, MKR, and SYS all maintained their position in top 10 overall sales in the last 7 days. The price of these blue-chip NFTs were relatively stable, while they held a significant percentage of the total market. Mutant Ape Yacht Club, or MAYC, Bored Ape Yacht Club or BAYC and other deed NFTs have all seen a decrease in their floor price in the past week. MAYC or Macy has since recovered from a dip in price and has seen a minimal 3% decrease in the last 7 days. BAYC has seen nearly a 13% decrease in price over that time span. Macy has been on quite a ride over the past year as it plummeted from a peak price of 41.2 Ether to $120,386 before settling at 19.6 Ether today. Currently, Macy is discounted by 53% relative to its all-time high in April 2018, with some of that wet reduced due to their eligibility to claim Yuga Labs' Other Side NFT. While the controversy surrounding other deed releases has had an adverse effect on its volume, it's still at the top of the charts in total volume. Its price has fallen over 75% since last week. Other deed has seen a consistent downward trend in its price as the functionality of these digital lands is still unclear. All time, the price was 7.4 Ether, 55% off from its peak. RTFKT Studios' Clone X price was down by 13% in the last week, with slightly fewer people purchasing. This did not faze the community. The RTFKT ecosystem is buzzing after celebrating the opening of Takashi Murakami's An Arrow Through History in New York City. The exhibit is currently on display at Gigoshin Gallery featuring Clone X-inspired pieces along with pieces from Murakami's first NFT collection, the Murakami Flowers. Some investors looking to capitalize on news cannot resist the sudden price drop that has made blue chip NFT into a bargain. Zagabon, one of the team members of Azuki, openly admitted to a troubled past in which they marketed rugging in the CryptoFunks and Tundis community. The company, which has seen faster trading volumes due to increased investor interest, saw their stocks fall by 20%. As the saying goes, traders buy the rumor, sell the news in an attempt to maximize profits. With Zagabon's admission of its involvement with Azuki's market price falling by 74%, holders decided to vote with their assets and invest in their favorite company again. Even with such volatility, Azuki currently ranks at the top of sales on OpenSea. Many people are still unsure if NFTs are positive or negative, but some investors have realized that people's standards for morality is different. After the news sunk in, a portion of Azuki's floor price dropped dramatically, but certain influencers with an interest in cryptocurrency were quick to jump on the opportunity and sweep up the pieces for potential long-term gains. The Azuki sales volume increased significantly after the news of fresh sales reached the target market. After 10 days of seeing a 2.0 Ethereum change, sales have seen impressive 200% increase. Azuki's Beans company also experienced a 64% decrease in total sales volume. Despite the increase in volume from 248%, total sales have decreased by 17%. Beans traded at 6.8 Ether pre-reveal, steadily falling post-reveal to their current pricing at 1.65 Ether. Many media companies have anticipated anime-inspired drops, but not much is on the horizon at the moment. More anime projects are rumored for release soon, such as PXN, Ghost Division, and Ragnarok Meta, but recent market sell-off suggests that Zagabond may have been behind this market manipulation scheme. If you are any part of the NFT community on Twitter, odds are that you have seen some of the ugliest NFTs in the history of NFTs. Some projects may receive success quickly, but often meet with some type of failure and disinterest. Sometimes a project doesn't pan out. New ones keep coming up, and before we know it, we are focused on the next project. But everyone remembers Kevin from Pixelmon, right? For one, Goblintown managed to stay in the game. and even flip blue chips like Cool Cats. At the time I'm writing this, while Cool Cat's floor is at 3.78F, Goblintown floor is at 5.45F. Now that CryptoKitties is mainstream and there is a market for trading digital animals, collections like Shit Bees are emerging on OpenSea. This particular one now ranks at number 7 in terms of the past 24-hour trading volume. It has been skyrocketing with its floor currently at 0.285F. The collections may seem absurd and funny, but in the digital marketplace, it's not just about laughs. Why have some people been willing to pay upwards of $5,000 on these sites? Those who are getting into this space know how the market plays out. Collectibles often get popular before they go too high in price. People said as Goblintown is a similar project to other ICOs, investors shouldn't be investing in the project. People predicted that everyone would lose their money. Few new non-fungible token projects have been around long enough to withstand the notable cryptocurrency winter. CryptoPunks has lived through this, and a few other projects have also been brought back to life thanks to the recent cryptocurrency boom in which NFTs were becoming more popular on the market. We have seen this before, as winter always hits again and ICO projects will take a holiday. When it returns, NFT projects will go out of business as the holders do not trust their projects anymore or they become too ambitious. The founders will close down due to project bankruptcy or negligence, or communities may no longer be interested in those platforms that were once thriving with activity. Not only will the winter freeze some blockchain projects and consolidate them, but it will also leave those that do survive in a better position for the store. The duration of the bear market doesn't really matter when deciding whether or not to hold an NFT project. It is also difficult to predict which single projects will make it through this fluctuating market. In this video, examples of NFT projects that have potential during a bear market are provided. The author is not suggesting any financial advice and recommends conducting your own research before investing in these projects. When winter comes in, it is vital for neon projects to bunker down and keep building. Additionally, they have to preserve capital and retain users. Capital preservation means opening up the project's revenue streams to non-speculative sources. These sources might not be raised from venture capital firms or marketplace royalty fees, but instead come from the sale of expansionary collections. Businesses that already have a large amount of funding available to them are not worried if they see their players exit the platform or go elsewhere, since capital is not a top priority for these entrepreneurs. Rather, Dun is taking care of their users that remain within the ecosystem and preventing onboarding failures. Non-speculative revenue streams can come from many different areas, including gaming, clothing and toy manufacturing and distribution, entertainment, and IP licensing and more. Because these non-speculative revenue sources are connected to the real world in some way, they can help to retain users while also offering various rewards unique to the platform. If the video game is enticing to play, regardless of the token economy, then users will stay and the game's ecosystem will grow in value. Similarly, if collectors see their NFTs everywhere in their favorite movies and TV shows, they will want to collect more. It's not just about capital and user retention during bear markets. It is also important to keep creators interested and engaged during these times. Talks such as passion in board meetings and dedication at workshops will motivate creators to stay involved and committed and increase the likelihood of project success. Gaming NFTs. Because spring and summer are when more people spend their time outside, games that rely on native tokens to seemingly entice players will not be successful during this market. Instead, games that can stand on their own merit are better to invest in now. In some cases, the game is already built out and users can farm coins while the market is down and benefit when the market returns in months or years. Some games even pay out in stablecoins or fiat currencies, which makes them that much more valuable during crypto winter. Through research is important as it's possible to buy into new gaming projects during a down market. Take caution though, because buying into games during a down market can be difficult and expensive. Realize that the amount of funds raised by the game or NFT project has to be significant through methods such as VC funding, marketplace royalties, and other types of fundraising to incentivize developers for the long haul. Zed Run. Zed Run is a platform built on the Ethereum blockchain, which offers users to buy and sell digital horse racing assets. With paper currencies, Zed Run offers paid races with USD as the prize money. They should be able to maintain some stability during the crypto market cycle. Zed Run has investments from major companies in the industry. Cool Pets. Cool Pets is an NFT collection from Cool Cats. In order to earn milk, players must complete certain quests with their cool pets. The milk is used for buying items and hatching eggs that later evolve into new cool pets. Housing, battling, and crafting game mechanisms have already been announced. With their collection of 20,000 NFTs, Cool Pets sold out at 0.5 ETH per purchase. In this case, it is said that each individual owner received a single pet for free. This means the team netted 500 ETH or around $15 million at the time of the sale. The Cool Pets game is still being used as a point-and-click adventure game. But the new content has been made in a more lighthearted and fun way. Most of the gameplay revolves around the process of hatching and evolving cool pets at an affordable price to prevent it from becoming irrelevant during the bear market. That is it for this video, Nugget Lover. Remember to subscribe to our channel and And if you feel like we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you will start to see results. See you soon.